Graham Juice and Matthews here with BleacherReport.com. We're talking to the star himself, Dwight Howard, here today at the WWE Tryouts. Dwight, tell me what's going on. How are you feeling today?
Oh, man, this is an amazing experience. I've always loved wrestling since I was a child. My youngest memory of wrestling is actually breaking my brother's arm doing a wrestling move, the Hulk Hogan leg drop. So I've been a big fan my whole life. We came out here to SummerSlam in hopes of one day me actually being a wrestler. So I love wrestling.
Do you come in here already with the idea, like, I want to become a wrestler? Or do you see these tryouts and think to yourself, all right, maybe I can do this? You already had that idea coming in the doors.
No, my whole life I wanted to be a wrestler.
Really?
I've enjoyed it, and I think it'd be fun. I had a personality. I love to entertain. I love to be in front of the crowd, and I love to travel and, make kids' lives better. So I think this is something that I really enjoy doing. I love acting, so it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
I was going to say, you already have the athletic background. You bring the charisma to the table as well. Anything else you feel like you can bring to the table in being a great WWE superstar?
Well, I would say just the entertainment. Just me being who I am and pumping up the crowd, getting them amped up, getting the kids amped up and stuff like that. Giving everyone smiles. That's something that I've been able to do for 18 years in the NBA, and I want to continue to do that for as long as I can. And inspire kids and just inspire people in general to say, hey, you can do anything you put your mind to. I've been playing basketball my whole life, and the thought of me wrestling to some people could be funny. And but for me, it's like, hey,
you take it seriously.
I can do everything. I can do anything I put my mind to. So this is an awesome experience, meeting all the fighters and stuff like that, and them actually, saying they watched me growing up. It's very special. I feel honored to be here.
And do you think, especially the fact that you grew up a fan, you have that passion, some of these people come from athletic backgrounds, know nothing about wrestling, still excel. Do you think that gives you an advantage, especially with a program like this, that it would make you a standout superstar amongst everyone else here?
Well, I would have to train and practice just like everyone else. I'm not coming in this thing as I'm Dwight Howard, the basketball player. It's a whole new ball game for me. I want to learn from, all these guys and, be the best wrestler I could be. If it leads down to this path where I am wrestling, and just enjoy it. I mean, you only get one life, and if I have an opportunity to be a wrestler, that's something that I dreamed about seeing as a kid, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, just all these different wrestlers, and I'm actually one, that would be amazing.
Is there anyone, obviously you're the first Dwight Howard, but if you were to model yourself after any past legend, superstar, anyone that comes to mind specifically, or just kind of a mix of certain people?
I would say The Rock.
I
feel like we have the same type of attitude, of charisma, somebody that loves entertaining the crowd, somebody that loves lifting weights, and, being big and strong. And he's also a good actor and entertainer. He loves kids, so I would say that he is like the person who, I would love to be like, somebody who excelled at a sport, and he came to WWE and blew up as a wrestler. And then after that, he started doing movies and stuff like that. That was the man
in general,
And then now it's like he's inspired tons and tons of people all over the world by just being him. And I have that same passion, and I would love to follow down that lead of somebody like The Rock, because he's set a pathway, and he's made a way for athletes to transition to other things and be even greater and add more life to themselves. So I want to do the same thing.
I mean, he's the great one for a reason, so that makes a lot of sense. Last question for you, Dwight. Being here today, anyone that you had a chance to meet for the first time that you might be starstruck meeting for the first time?
Well, just being here in general, it's like me, I was kind of nervous. I'm like,
I can see the adrenaline on the stage when you're cutting your promo.
So, I was just excited and stuff like that. And just to see all of this and all the wrestlers and just the people in general that's here, it's amazing. Just to see the WWE is big time.
It's amazing. Well, I hope to see you at a WrestleMania one day, dude. Main eventing, maybe against The Rock. Dwight and The Rock could be a future WrestleMania main event.
That'd be crazy.
That would be incredible.
Get the belt. I got 2 belts.
Exactly.
I got to get the third.
You got to get the Holy Trinity in there.
Yes.
That's perfect. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate the time.